All right, it's Thursday morning. That means a visit to the kitchen from our good friend Tom Williams.
Hello, how are you, sir?
From the Kroger Bramilton Avenue store, 4404 Bramilton Avenue, right at the foot of Bent Mountain.
There we go. A couple more. We can do.
Right at the corner of Bramilton and Colonial, across from the Fuel Center, next to the CVS.
Okay.
How you doing, my
We
friend?
gotta come up with some new ones now.
Hey, I know we're doing portobello mushrooms, but before we do that, let's give a shout out to this buffalo chicken.
Buffalo wing chicken cheese dip. Woo! Made with Yancey's Fancy buffalo cheese. It's good stuff.
Yo, this is good stuff.
Yeah. We have it every day.
Oh, hang on.
Hang on. The
Wait,
light.
the sun is just brutal.
Yeah.
How about that?
There
Is that
we
better?
go.
Okay.
There we go. Looks
All right,
good.
come off of that.
All right.
There we go.
We're gonna do a.
This is good stuff. And I know this is going to be even better.
We're going to stuff some portobello mushrooms with some tomatoes, some arugula, or as they call it in Europe, rocket, a little feta cheese, and some Parmesan cheese. So we're going to take our portobello mushrooms with the stem side up. You take the stem out. A little salt, a little drizzle of olive oil, a little salt and pepper, and then it goes into the oven for, I'm putting it in the microwave, but it goes into the oven for about 7 or 8 minutes. And what you're going to have after that is these lovely roasted portobello mushroom caps. I've got some large ones, and I've also got some baby bellas. For that, after that, we're going to take some of the arugula, feta cheese, and notice no onions in the
Thank you
mixture.
so much for that.
And some tomato, and I'll make some without the tomatoes for Mr. Patrick, and a little bit of garlic. We're going to mix all this together.
It smells wonderful.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So we start out by sprinkling the little Parmesan on these bad boys
slide
here.
this a little bit out of the way so we can get a shot of that.
Sprinkling some Parmesan on these mushroom caps. Then we're going to put the rocket and feta cheese mixture.
Why do they call it rocket?
I don't know. Bruce and I were just talking about it before when I was prepping, that it was arugula, and he goes, "Isn't that what they call rocket over in England?" I said, "Yeah, it is."
Figures.
Yeah, it's a nice little peppery.
That's what happens when you talk to Bruce too much.
Yeah.
He tells you these facts that there's no way of really looking that up, is there?
Get him and Brewer out here.
I guess so.
I'm in trouble.
You know what it made me think of? Baby likes to rock it like a boogie woogie choo-choo train. Remember the Trackers from 1995?
Yeah. So then we're going to top this with a couple of slices of Fontina cheese.
Right.
Fontina is a kind of a mild, semi-soft cheese.
Yeah, don't even be shy about that. You really just throw them on there.
It says in the recipe a double layer, so that's what I'm doing.
Really?
Yeah. It's similar to Swiss cheese.
Is that because they couldn't pry the two pieces apart? So they go,
Probably,
you know what?
yeah.
Heck with it. Just go ahead and put a
yeah.
double layer on there.
So then we'll put these back in the oven for 3 or 4 minutes till the cheese melts down. You don't really want to heat it up through so that you ruin the texture of the arugula. And then we come back out and we'd eat it.
That sounds good to me.
Sounds good, yeah. Bruschettas are traditionally made with on toasted bread that's been rubbed with garlic.
Right.
And everything I've read on them, they always have some kind of tomato topping. And then in the stores, in our stores also, in the Italian food sections and also in the pasta aisles, you'll find jars of stuff labeled as bruschetta. So over here, it's become synonymous with the topping that goes on.
Oh, I got you.
So,
well, great
anyway,
stuff.
there we go.
All right, we'll throw that in the oven, and when we come back in, what, about 10, 12 minutes?
Yeah.
How long does this need to be in the oven?
About 2 or 3.
2 or 3 minutes, okay.
So
and what temperature oven?
425.
Oh, okay.
It's a real hot oven so that you roast the mushrooms.
But you don't want to wilt the arugula or rocket.
Or rocket, yeah.
Too
Rocket
much.
like a hurricane, baby.
Exactly. Thank you. Wow, look at you. We're going to send it to break. And we'll also remind you that this recipe will be on our website a little bit later this morning, fox2127.com, under the morning menu. All right, nice job, buddy.